Hi everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to you all with another video. I'm going to start out reading from Walk in Faith, my prayer book. I'm going to read a Bible verse and I'm going to read a prayer. Excuse me. For sin shall not have domination over you, for ye are not under the law, but under grace. And this is from the book of Romans, chapter 6, verse 14. Here's the prayer. To embrace the gifts each day brings is to acknowledge that the Creator never walks away from His creation. Rather, His hand is always at work making us better than we know we can be. Now, I'm going to read this article. It's breaking news. Well, I don't know if it's breaking news, but I'm going to read this article. It's from deadline.com. And it says Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Jen Shah gets prison sentence reduced by a year. Jen Shah, star of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, will be coming home earlier than expected after it was reported her prison sentence was reduced by a whole year. The reality TV personality is now scheduled to get out on August 30th, 2028, according to the inmate database of the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Shaw's representative has confirmed that the news is true with the following statement to Deadline. I have spoken with my client, Jen Shah, over the phone this week. She is doing well and remains committed towards making her victims whole. She has intentated her payments towards restitution, and we hope to have her home as soon as possible so that she may resume life with her family and work, putting putting this chapter of her life behind her. It is not clear how Shaw's sentence was reduced, but now the television personality will serve only 5.5 years behind bars instead of 6.5 years. Shaw's trouble with the law was, what's this word? I know what it is, but I can't really say it. I'm going to spell it. It's CHRONICELD on Bravo's RHOSLC as cameras captured the moment the reality star was notified authorities was looking for her. Law enforcement showed up where the show was filming, but Shaw left the scene only to surrender to authorities later that day. Shaw was arrested and indicted on wire fraud and money laundering charges in connection to a telemarketing scheme she found herself involved. Although Shaw had claimed her innocence throughout, she eventually pled guilty to the charges, blindsiding Bravo viewers and her RHOSLC co-stars. Shaw was originally sentenced to 6.5 years in prison and reported to Bryan Federal Prison Camp in Texas on February 17th of this year. I am surrendering to serve a sentence in a federal prison today, read a statement posted on Shaw's Instagram account the day she reported to prison. It is the price I must pay for the bad decisions I made. People got hurt because of my decisions. While incarcerated, I will work to make amends and reconcile with the victims of my crime. Okay, and Jen Shaw to me, I don't know. To me, I feel like she you know, got a light sentence, with the 6.5, years in prison because, those people that she was let me read that part again so y'all will know. what she got arrested on. She was indicted on wire fraud and money laundering charges in connecting to a telemarketing scheme she found herself involved in. That was her company, first of all, and they were scamming senior citizens out of their money. Like out of thousands of dollars, they scammed senior citizens, her and the people that was involved in her company. So as far as I'm concerned, you took advantage of the elderly. You know, they lost some of these people lost their houses because they couldn't pay their rent, they couldn't pay their mortgages, they couldn't, pay their bills. So they got some of them got put out on the street because you scammed them out of money. And a lot of times elderly people are easy to target when it comes to getting money out of people, especially making them believe that your business is a good business for them to invest their money in. So yeah, you took it. Jen took advantage of senior citizens. Like some of them, like I said, lost a lot of Social Security money because she scammed them out of Social Security money as well towards her telemarketing business. So like I said, taking advantage of the elderly like that when you should be protecting them and looking out for them, because them and elderly people are and senior citizens are and children, young children are vulnerable. So you supposed to look out for them and protect them, and it's like Jen Shah did not do a good job of that. Whatsoever. She took advantage of and used the senior citizens for their money to try to help elevate her telemarketing business. So she's a scammer. And I feel like 6.5 years, she maybe should have got maybe 10, a little longer than that. But to get a year taken off, I'm like, come on now. Y'all could have let her serve the whole 6 years, 6.5 years, the whole 78 months. Or if you was going to take time off, take 5 months or take half a year off or something. So it'll be 6 whole years. 72 months. But yeah, like I said, please don't let her get out of this with a slap on the wrist because of her skin tone. Because really, I'm gonna show you a picture of what she looked like. Because she used to be darker than this. This her right here. She used to be darker than this, but she bleached her skin or lightened her skin and got a lot of plastic surgery done because she didn't used to look like that when she first got married to her husband. Coach Shaw. So I forgot his last name, but he ain't important. But like I said, and neither is she really. She's more of a scammer and a con artist than anything. And like I said, when you take advantage of senior citizens like that, I don't have no sympathy for you. I don't feel sorry for you. And plus, she lied when she was on the show talking about how innocent she was, and then later on, you gonna recant, you gonna renege your innocence, and then plead guilty. So you was lying. You was always guilty, but you never owned up to it until your butt had to. So, like I said, she's not trustworthy. And I hope that she does learn a lot, from her bad choices and her bad decision making, because nothing she did was a mistake. She knew what she was doing and she did it on purpose. She did it because she was greedy for the money. And she knew senior citizens was easy and they were vulnerable and they was easy for her to get money out of to put towards her telemarketing business that wasn't worth shit, just like her. But like I said, yeah, her behind shouldn't have got no reduced sentence. No, let her do her time. You do the crime, you have to do the time. So let her do her time behind bars. So like I said, I hope she don't get no more time reduced. I hope that she serves her whole sentence because that is wrong, to scam people out of their money, especially when they're retired and they don't work no more and they depend on their social security money. Like that's a fixed income. It's a steady income, but it's a fixed income. They get paid about the same amount every month, and then people lost some of their retirement. Some of the senior citizens, because there was a lot of them she scammed. You know, some of them lost out on their retirement money, 401k money from their jobs, just to try to help her elevate her business, because they believed in the lies that she was selling them about her business, and that's low down and dirty. You know, so like I said, she should have, got more time than she did. But like I said, 6.5 years was good. I mean, it was all right. I guess it was okay. But getting it reduced down to 5.5 years, come on now, y'all pushing it. It's a stretch. It's a reach. She should have got more. Look, like I said, don't let her get out of here without serving the time. She need to serve these 5.5 years. She don't need no more reduced time. She don't need to do less time. She need to do all this time. Don't cut her no more slack. Don't give her no more break. Let her no more breaks. Let her suffer the consequences for her actions. You know, and hopefully whenever she gets out, she do pay these people back their money, because they deserve their money back. These senior citizens, they deserve their money back. So I hope she learns a lesson. You know, I hope that she grows, she becomes a better person from this. I don't wish bad on her, but when you do things like that to people, take advantage of people like that, you deserve to serve your time. You have to pay the price for your actions. You have to suffer the consequences. You can't get off easily. You know, because right is right and wrong is wrong, and she was wrong. So shame on you, Jen Shaw. I almost called her Jim. But like I said, I just wanted to come and let y'all know what was up with Jen Shaw. I don't think, I think the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City has been renewed for season 4, I believe. So I don't think she's going to be on that show. Probably won't, because she'll be behind bars. Or if they did start film late last year, earlier this year, she might be on there. Like she might be on there to the point where she, has to turn herself in to go serve time in prison. So if she in any of the new episodes coming up, whenever that comes out, the new season comes out, she might be on her way to jail. So she won't probably be on there the whole season. But Mary Cosby is coming back, I think, as a friend role to the show, as a friend of the show. So that'd be good to see Mary Cosby back. But anyway, that's all I wanted to let y'all know. I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like. And thanks for watching. You all have a good night. Peace.